See if I can get better at it so that I don't stutter as much. Because part of me... Okay, whoa, pause, bro. I did not mean to do that to you. I'm so sorry. Damn. Kovalsky, you just really grabbed him by his waist there. What the fuck was that? Hello, everybody. My name is David, and welcome back to Crime Scene Cleaner. It has been way too long since I recorded an episode of this. Some of you may know I got sick for a while, so I was off of recording for the longest time because I just did not have the voice for it. But I am back. I'm feeling better. I'm still not 100%, but I am too excited to not get right back into recording now that I can actually talk. Last episode, quick recap. We had real-life Squid Games in, well, I guess not real life, but you get the point. We had Squid Games inside of Crime Scene Cleaner. It was pretty cool, and huge map. That was the main thing that I remember. It was a crazy big map. But that's pretty much it. I won't talk too much. I'm excited to get right back into it, so let's go. Home sweet home. Heck yeah. Okay, another quick... That fan scared me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Where's Dexter? Oh, there he is. Here, we'll say hi after we go to bed. Yes. Alright, let's see. Is there a cutscene? There is. Big Jim's Warehouse, November 21st, 6:30 p.m.
I've been working so hard for this moment. And now, everything is finally ready.
Uh-oh.
You really thought you could get away with killing my daughter?
Oh.
No. It's time you learned your lesson.
Boys, let's get this party started!
Oh, shit. Whoa.
Is it okay to keep doing this, Dexter? Working is such a despicable profession. How can I even put a stop to this?
I don't know, Kovalsky, but it looks like someone already did.
It's Jim. Some lazy workers tried to screw me over, so now they are dead. I have no intention of dealing with that shit again. Do you know how hard it is to find loyal employees nowadays? So how's it gonna be, Kovalsky? Are you more loyal than the guys whose corpses you'll be collecting? I believe so. Check your email for details.
Each one of your tasks makes me more of a corpse, Jim.
That's another thing that we were kind of talking about last episode, I guess. We kind of won out because what we're doing is objectively morally wrong, you know? Even if we have, like, the right intentions with saving Elena and all that. Oh, so now it won't open. Oh, probably because it's raining. But yeah, there is basically, last episode, we had that whole thing. It wasn't a big gym, like, mission. It was from the same dude as the, he crashed out on his family. Pyramids. Interesting.
Long-necked diplodocuses were responsible for digging the deep trenches needed for the pyramid foundations.
Alright, I don't want to get too distracted. I kind of want to get straight into it. But I'm curious where the story is going to go. Especially, like, are we going to end up dead? Or, like, I don't know, I'm a little scared. So let's see this. Oh, these are the final weeks. Elena. Hi, Dad. The doctors told me that these are the final weeks of my treatment. I'm excited, but also nervous. I know it's not over yet, but I can see the finish line. I'm trying to stay positive and take it one day at a time, and I can't wait to be home with you, and I know Dexter is probably waiting for me too. Love you. Ooh, whoa, 13 bodies. Holy shit. Okay then. Big Jim. Warehouse cleanup. There's a warehouse to clean outside of town. Fucking riot. Some guy infiltrated the premises and incited the other workers to take over the factory. Ungrateful bastards. Disloyalty is a deadly disease. Luckily, I got some of my guys nearby. Hold up. Oh, luckily I got some of my guys nearby. It didn't take them long to come out and put them in their place. If workers didn't want to work, they might as well be dead. This place should be easy to clean, remote location, access to running water, almost no furniture. Hey, that's nice. Mission payment $17.50 or $17,500. All right. One last thing. Hi, friend. One last thing. As I mentioned, I was sick for a while, and you know, when you're sick and can't do much, you look for stuff to do. So, I'm just gonna come clean and say that I got I got a few things off camera. Thank you to this commenter right here for letting me know that there were detergent things that I was just completely blind to. But I got new detergents, and I won't spoil too much, but they are awesome. So let's get straight to it. Call in dead. Big Jim's warehouse workers started a rebellion and tried to take over. The place turned into a full-fledged battlefield. Start mission. And say it with me, guys. It'll be a long night.
It'll be a long night.
Damn right, Kovalsky.
This was the moment when Big Jim was at his weakest. With so many people going after his ass, he needed to make a choice. If not, there probably wouldn't be anything else to anticipate but his imminent downfall.
I wonder if he is actually going to die, and maybe that's how we get... Whoa. I don't know why.
I'm here.
I am.
Good. Now listen. The power is down, so find a way to turn it back on. It will help you a lot with your job. Obviously, when one thing goes wrong, more disasters have to follow. Those fools must have broken something.
Next to cleaner, I should definitely add electrician to my CV.
CV? Huh. What does CV mean, I wonder? I don't know why, but this is like reminding me of like a COD level. I don't know what it is, but like this seems like a part of like a Call of Duty level or something. Anyways,
It won't budge. I have to
okay.
go around.
Through here? Whoa, wait. Am I tweaking? Is there any blood down here? Doesn't look like it. What's through here? Elevator. Okay, so I need to go straight through that door. I can't... I don't know where around... Oh, vent. There's a vent. Okay. Well, let's get straight to work. Oops. What if we're the ones... Ooh. What if we're the ones to end up killing Big Jim?
No need to
Whoa.
look for the bodies.
See, this is what I mean. It literally, it reminds me of like a Call of Duty
I can
level.
dump bodies down this hatch, if I can get it to open.
What hatch? Is this a hatch? Oh, this hatch. Okay. Power supply is this way. You know what this also reminds me of a little bit? Reminds me of like the Stanley
Power
Parable.
switch should be around here, somewhere.
Oh, great. Creepy basement. We love a good old creepy basement. That we absolutely... Hi! Hello. I hate that got me. I wasn't expecting you there, bud. We love a creepy... Good old creepy basement. Also, there was money. Is it just this? Gnarly. And then we got the vent. That's how we get downstairs. Also, for those of you who missed the last episode, we got this really cool katana. Best thing we've gotten in this game so far.
The vents look cleaner in the movies.
That's true. I'm taking my katana out. Vents make me What the? Whoa, okay. Did I miss anything else? I don't think so. What I was gonna say is vents make me nervous. I don't quite like them. All right, so let's get started with you. We'll open this door, and we will clean down here first. Our gardener friend. Don't forget to water plants and yourself. Aw, how sweet. I wonder where he's been. We haven't seen him in a while. Alright, so what's in here? We got evidence.
This job is the best.
Oh, shoot!
Nothing out of the ordinary ever happens, so I have a lot spare time to take care of my plans.
Yeah, take care.
Thanks for believing me. Now, I have to go for a quick round to give off the impression of a very busy person. See you soon, ma'am.
Aw.
Nothing out of the ordinary ever happens.
No, never. Have you ever seen anything out of the ordinary happen here, Kovalsky? Come on now, you know better. Is that all that's down here? I guess there's this stuff. Ooh, money. Always love me some money. I don't see anything else in here, though. I wonder... Huh. Also, our gardener friend was definitely taking care of his plants in the back room or something like that, you know? I don't know, actually, how many of you guys will get that reference. Okay, well, this place... Huh. Okay, that's the nearest water source. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna parkour my way back here, and we are gonna get everything set up, and then we'll just get straight to work. We'll start front back. Alrighty, and that's everything. Also, for those of you curious, the new detergents are basically... it increases the strength by 20% and then difficult surfaces by 15. This one, tool resistance by 20 and cleaning area by 20. And then my go-to right now is these two because they have double. They have two different stats. And then I usually go with, for the buckets, I'll go with the strength or the tool thing. And then for the pressure washer, I go... I go pure detergent, and then I do surface area, and then strength. So, yeah, let's get started. We'll get started, actually, I guess it would be best to, oh. Hi there, bud. Let's just, we'll save you for later, you know? Let's actually start, I think I got the wrong idea about this. We should start top to bottom. I think that's the way to go about it. So, oh, there's a water thing over here. I did not know that. Well, you live, you learn. How do I get up there? Is the real question. Do I just climb? Is that what it is? Just climb up this? Holy shit, I think that's actually what it is. Okay, dope. So yeah, we'll go top to bottom, and then we will... Oh, hi, buddy.
Looks like an access card.
Thank you. I can't pick you up, so I need to go on the other side of that or something. Or I need to just... this way. This way. Nope. I think I need to clear this obstruction first. Okay. So yeah, we'll start on this side over here at the top floor. And then we will work our way down. What's in here? Can I get through? Oh. Hell yeah. We got black mask is black Black masks, I guess. I guess that's how you say that. We got a skull or whatever. I don't know. Okay, can't open that. Do all of these open? Oh my god, they all do. Holy shit. Hey, Jim, can I get an upgrade? Can I have this, please? Brady, please, with the cherry on top? It'd be kind of gnarly. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Pistol, and then we got you, buddy. And
Facing the man above. He must have been the one who shot him.
maybe? Shot who? I don't know who he's talking about. One thing I do know, though, is that apparently we can just drop bodies on the conveyor belt and it'll take them right on down. Control room. Use maximum of 3 panels at one time. What? 3 panels. I don't know what that means. Oh. Crap.
Shit.
Come on now. Lock in. Hell yeah.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Okay.
Another one.
Hatch keycard. Okay, cool. So that'll open that, and then we'll be able to... I could have sworn I saw something gold. I might be tweaking. I think I am tweaking. But we can open the hatch, and then we can dump the bodies down the thing. Okay, neat. Well, let's... Can we open this with this? Is that how it works? I guess not. Well, let's just go back and start with what we said we were gonna do. I say as I go into a completely different room already. I don't know, these maps, they got me curious. They got me excited. Let's just start here. Okay. Oh, I didn't dip any of my mops or anything. Hold up. Alright, now let's get started. Oh, that's another thing, actually. We also got, we got UV lamps. Oops. Heck yeah. It feels good to be back. It feels nice to be back playing stuff, and it feels good to... Honestly, it feels good to be back on this game. I'm not gonna lie. Very, very relaxing. I know this is a little bit late, especially there's blood up there. How the hell do I... Alright, whatever. I guess we'll figure that out later. What I was going to say is I know it's a little bit late, but Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year 2026. I am honestly kind of flabbergasted that the year's basically... basically it is. Yeah, I'm flabbergasted the year is over. Oh, that's what it means. Oh, got it. Okay, so we got that one, and then we got that, and then you can't use more than 3 at a time. So we want this one, right? Yeah. Okay, so we want this one so that we can get in here, obviously, but also so that we can dump bodies here, and then they'll go straight on down through the hatch. That's actually really cool. This is a really cool way of doing this level. I like it a lot. Okay. But yeah, the year's over. I don't know if you guys have any New Year's resolutions. Mine is to hopefully not get sick again, because that sucked. I don't have much else, to be honest. I want to... Well, no, I do have a New Year's resolution. I want to get to... I have life goals, I guess, and then I also have content goals, I would say, is the way that I would put it, I guess. Which, content-wise, I want to, by the end of 2026, I would like to have 15, if not more, full series on the channel, done, like done, dusted, completed, and I would also like to get better at editing. That's another thing, because I know that I could use some improvement when it comes to my editing right now, and I've been watching some stuff about it. I wonder how I get this. Should I... Oh, I don't have the access card for that. Huh. I wanted to start over here, but I don't know how I get over there without moving this. And I don't think I can move that. Oh, do I use the elevator to get up there? Is that what that is? There's no power to the elevator. Okay, well, it looks like there's a vent up there. Can I get up there? Huh. Whatever. We'll figure it out as we go. I guess we'll clean up this area for now, then. No talking to the ducks. No talking to the... No looking at the ducks. Got it. Whatever you say. But yeah, not to get too sidetracked like I always do. That's another New Year's resolution I have, dude. I need to get better at keeping my train of thought for... because I can't do that for the life of me. Movie nights every Friday. Mandatory. You have to watch Shrek 3 with us. If you don't, you're fucking fired. You understand me? Relaxing OHS movies first. Later, more movies. Bring snacks. P.S. We gather at the old TV room above the power supply. Above the power supply. Is that a hint to a secret? I'm assuming. That'd be my... What? Books wanted our... Wait. Books wanted for our men in camp and over there. Take your gifts to the public library. Okay. Sorry. I don't know what the purpose of that was, but okay. And I'm already off track. So yeah, content-wise, I guess I'm gonna finish this now, and I'm not gonna get interrupted again. Content-wise, my main thing is that I want to get better at editing. I want to these are the small things, but I want to get better at editing. I'd love to get get better at I don't really technically know what it's called, but like getting more views, I guess, like making more interactive content and stuff like that. And I want to start streaming again, because I haven't done that in so long, and I've talked about it for way too long, to be honest, and I just need to do it. So those are my main ones, or my little ones. And then my main one is I want to go for monetization here on YouTube, which, for those of you who don't know, you have to get a certain amount of subscribers, and you have to get a certain amount of watch time and stuff like that before YouTube lets you make money off of the stuff that you make, if that makes sense. It's basically a thing to be like, hey, Prove to us that people are going to watch your shit, and maybe we'll pay for the ads that we're going to run on your stuff. Or we're going to pay you for the ads that we're going to run on your stuff. So that is my main goal, which basically means that my smaller goals are to get to 1,000 subscribers. That'd be my first goal. So by the end of 2026, I want to have 1,000 subscribers, which we're very, very close, I have to say. Speaking of which, thank you guys for... well, I want to say first, thank you guys for the kind words. That was really nice. Oh, my bucket's dirty. Wait a second. I forgot I have... I think I used it. I forgot that I can double clean these mops. I don't know what I was doing. I just had like the biggest brain fart, I guess. Damn. Well, okay, that kind of made me lose my train of thought a little bit. I hate to say it. Oh, small goal then is basically by the end of 2025 or 2026, I want to have 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. And then I was going to say thank you guys for all the support recently. It really is awesome to see. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's really sweet. And then the main thing I wanted to say thank you for is all of the kind words and well wishes that you guys gave me when I was all sick and dying over there. Honestly, I don't know what happened to me. I know it was some sort of respiratory infection. That's why my voice was all fucked up. I had like a lung infection or something like that, and it was not fun, I'll say that much. But I appreciate all the kind words and well wishes. Shout out Yumo. You should go check out her channel. She's pretty dope. I must be tweaking. I keep hearing like scuttering, and I feel like I'm going crazy, which I probably am. Anyways, shout out to Yumo. She's great. Go check out her channel. She's pretty cool. And then shout out to all my friends that took care of me and were very nice to me while I was all sick and dead and stuff. I really, really appreciate you guys if you're watching this, and very, very cool to see. Just saying. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it for my resolutions for content and stuff like that. I have some personal ones, like I already brought up. I want to get better at not losing my train of thought so easily, because that happens way too often. I feel like a fucking 49-year-old dementia patient. 49 is way too young for dementia, I think, on average at least. But I don't know. I feel like I feel like I'm old and can't remember anything. I'm a little old woman with her her box of toffees and hard candy and stuff. I should get a little black leather purse and walk around Walmart with a cane. With how often I lose my train of thought. But I'm gonna work on that. I'm working on reading better, because I recently posted Saihate Station, which was one of my favorite favorite visual novels of all time. If you haven't seen that series and you like visual novels, especially if you're fans of the series, not series, but the game Amori, dude, that game reminded me so much of Amori, in like certain ways of just like I don't know, like the feel of the game, I guess, and like it's like a psychological horror that has like a cutesy undertone, and you know, it's like one of those things where it's almost like it's not really like a surprise, but it's like unexpected horror, if that makes sense. That looks creepy as shit, I just realized. Okay. But yeah, I had a blast playing it, and one of the things that I realized while I was editing that series, and I just made a big ass circle. I need to go downstairs to refill this. But one of the things I was thinking the entire time was that, damn, that series probably would have been a lot better to watch if I could actually read. So, okay, that sounds bad. I can read. I have some sort of, I don't know what it is, to be honest, and I don't want to be, purple for lights, yellow for crane, blue for hatches, green for fast belt, and orange for the elevator. Got it, okay. Anything in here?
Toilets straight from jail. How do I sign up for the revolution?
Oh wait, yeah, these are jail toilets, because they have the sink at the top. But why would they do that if there's sinks over here? Alright, whatever. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to clean. Oh, speaking of which. Alright, and this time I used the water buckets get stained less easily, because I figured that... You know, come to think of it, I probably should have cleaned downstairs and worked my way up, because the elevator... Well, too late now. It is what it is. What I was going to say, though, is that I don't know what it is, to be honest. I have, like... There's no bubbles coming out of this thing. I thought there was nothing in it for a second. I'm already off track again. To be fair, though, it is late at night again. This is one of those... this is a game that I usually play, like, way later at night than I should even be up. It's, like, 3 in the morning right now. So my apologies, I guess. But at the same time, I don't know. Don't shoot me. What was I going to say, though? I have, like, this weird thing where I just... Sometimes when I'm reading, and I want to... Like, I've always made the joke that I'm dyslexic. And I don't know if that's true or not. I really don't think so, on a serious note, because the way that, like, my brain messes things up doesn't line up with what I've heard dyslexia is like.
Something is blocking the way.
But it's basically where instead of... I don't, like, letters don't get mixed up for me, but, like, words will. And I don't know why. It's been a thing that's happened to me ever since I was a kid, where I'll be reading something, and for some reason, my brain will insert the word that's, like, I don't know, freaking miles ahead of it, or, like, one below it, or it'll switch them around, and stuff like that. And it'll sometimes, like, very rarely happen with letters, but, like, not, like, very, very rarely in comparison to the word thing. For example... Ooh, okay. This is a good example. For not allowed, or food not allowed in, wait, wow, okay, see, this is why I need to work on it. Food not allowed for heating in microwave. Tuna, eggs, herring, sardines, tuna twice, got it, okay. Cabbage soup, interesting. Beans. Okay, that one doesn't really make sense to me. Everything else did up until that point. Cooked cauliflower, broccoli, tuna. You'll never guess what's in the microwave, guys. That's cool, though. What's wrong with beans? They don't really smell. I guess maybe they make a mess because they have a tendency to pop sometimes, but I don't see why that would be like too much of an issue. Just cover up the plate when you're warming them up. Anyways, back to what I was originally saying. For example, with this. There, like, if I were to use this as an example, there will be times where, like, I don't know, allowed and, like, heating would, like, switch. Or, like, for would come before allowed. It actually did happen there. I kind of just didn't call it out, I guess. But for not allowed, I don't know why, but my brain just, like, switched for and food. And that one is more reasonable because at least they both start with F. But sometimes it'll just straight up be that my brain will mix up random, like, full words when I'm reading, and it's not a pretty sight for nice ass, dude, for my, I don't know, my well-being, because I feel like an idiot every single time it happens. It doesn't bother me too much. I want to see if there's a way around it, see if I can get better at it so that I don't stutter as much, because part of me, okay, whoa, pause, bro, I did not mean to do that to you, I'm so sorry.
Jim's reinforcements must have got to him.
Got it. Damn. Kovalsky, you just really grabbed him by his waist there. What the fuck was that? That was not me. That was all him. Keep in mind, this dude is married. Well, I guess his wife's dead. Hey, your wife and that dude have something in common at least, you know? I don't know. Sorry. Anyways, I want to get better at reading because I felt I was editing the Shoutout station thing and I was thinking, wow, this would be so much better if I didn't have to go back and look painfully at all the words I messed up and all the times that I literally had to like do a jump cut because it took me 7 minutes to read 3 words. Workspace cleared. Hell yeah. Any valuables? I didn't check these. This one opens. How come these ones don't? Weird. Do you open? No. You guys always open. Is that money? That is. Hell yeah. And then these don't open. And those don't open either. Alrighty. I don't see anything else, so let's pick you up and grab, oh, I didn't check this area. I think this counts as, yeah, this counts as a workspace. You guys heard that, right? I'm not tweaking. Did it not just sound like there was like a body flailing for a second there? Editor, replay that sound. I think this counts as, I think this counts as, thank you. If you didn't hear that, maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah. I want to get better at reading. I want to get better at talking, I guess, technically, when it comes to that. These are the personal ones, so I don't know if how much you guys care about those ones. But, money. What else? I have the generic one if I want to lose some weight. Like, I mean, I don't really know that that's, like, I feel like that one's just like, isn't that everyone's New Year's resolution? Is I want to lose some weight? I feel like that's almost everyone's, like, every time I hear someone talking about it, it's like, yeah, I want to drop like 20 pounds so that I can go to the Kale Garden and, I don't know, look like a supermodel. What was that? I saw that. Yeah, money. Maybe that's just a thing of living in California. Huh. I don't see anything else in here. I think we're good.
Well,
there's this.
Today is my turn.
John, and John. Wow. John works way more than he probably should. I think that's illegal. Someone's gonna call the labor force on you, Big Jim. You might wanna watch out for that. Well, we're gonna bring this into here and clean up the other side of this, which I forgot what it's called. But we opened this hatch for a reason, damn it, and we're gonna clean it if it's the last thing we do, which, based on the way things have been going, it might be the last thing that we do. There are so many valuables in there. I don't see a way in right now, though, so I will have you, just not yet. Ooh, keycard. Keycard? Hello?
One more to the collection.
Oh, dope, actually. I'm gonna go do that. Alrighty. So now we have the elevator. Hell yeah. Oh, God. Is this the thing?
Reinforcements arrived.
Is this the weird, like, body frickin' sounds I've been hearing? I thought I was crazy. I guess not. Okay. Cool. Okay, dope. Well, let's get you on the conveyor belt, buddy. And on you go. Please keep your arms and legs inside the conveyor belt at all times. If you do not, you will be deader than you already are. Cool. Okay. Just looks like a bunch of trash mainly to... Ooh. Hold up. Katana. Okay, I think that's everything. Dang, we got 2 big bags, but everything is cleaned up now. You guys are freaking out. Don't worry, I'll haul you off soon. Speaking of which, put you on here, and put you right next to it, and we will send you on down the line in a little bit here. What did this open up? Oh. Hey, how nice. Okay, cool. Well, first let's get you out of here.
He probably died in an explosion, along with all the electricity.
Oh, so you were the cause of it being all creepy when I got here. Not cool, dude. Oh, I missed that.
Was it shot unintentionally or on purpose?
I would assume on purpose, Kovalsky. I'm no detective, but I think if you're getting shot at, you shoot back. Okay, well, time for blood, I guess. I forgot what I was talking about, and I hate that I've already kind of like lost my train of thought, even though that's like one of the things that I need to not be doing. But you know what? It is what it is, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know. I low-key, it sucks how embarrassed I get when that shit happens, because it's like, yeah, I want to not do this thing, and then it happens, and then I feel like a big old dumb idiot over here. Oh, you need to be fixed. I did not realize that. Okay. It's the beginning of the year. I'll give myself a little bit of a break, but holy cow, dude. Okay. If you guys have any New Year's resolutions, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. Plus, commenting is a really fun, cool way to interact with you guys and also help out the channel, because if you guys comment, YouTube, I don't know, gets hard eyes and jumps through the ceiling. Just a little Wild E coyote run in place, and then an awooga and runs towards me with a big bag of love and attention, you know? Oh, I forgot. Hold up. I forgot to even show you guys the coolest thing that I got in my upgrades. Watch this. You see that? Boom. I pick it up, and I have no limits. I got that in the last episode. I have constant pressure washer. It's on my back. Pretty neat, right? Pretty neat, right? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. I was debating whether to do the UV light, but I think I'll do that. Coolio. Here we go. I don't need to. It'll be fine. But as I was saying, let me know. Let me know if you guys have any New Year's resolutions. I'd love to hear them. Wish you guys good luck on them. And like I said, YouTube likes comments. And to be honest, I like comments in general, even if YouTube didn't like them. I love hearing from you guys and like interacting. I just think it's fun. I think it's like one of the main reasons why I've been wanting to stream recently, and like one of the main reasons I like content creation in general is because I get to interact with a ton of people that I would have literally never met otherwise. And as I learned recently, actually on the last episode of this, I can reach people that I literally would have never, like, most likely at least, never like met or reached in my entire life. The previous comment that I already shouted out, one of the other things is that I apparently went to France, guys. That is like crazy to me. I don't know that one of my videos got to someone literally just in a completely different part of the world, halfway across the sea, you know? I don't know. It's like one of the great things about the internet that we kind of always like we're always aware of, in a sense of like, oh yeah, like, you know, anyone in the world can see this if they have internet access. But like, I don't know, until it really like happens, it's kind of just crazy to think about. Especially since, speaking of which, I was looking at my analytics and stuff like that. Don't worry, I'm not gonna pull the YouTuber thing of like, and according to my analytics, none of you are subscribed, so do that. I do miss that part of YouTube though. Back before it was all people promoting like crypto scams and AI bullshit and all that. I'm off topic, so I'm gonna get back on topic and not lose my train of thought. But I don't know. It's just really cool that I'm reaching different parts of the world, even if it is like just small. Like small amounts, I mean, because from what I know, like that dude could literally be the only French person to ever see any of my stuff. But I was looking at my analytics a while ago, and apparently, like, it said that like a decent, it goes on my analytics. I don't know if this is still the same, so there might not be a picture of it. But I remember I was checking it one day, and it was like, oh, like where your viewers are mostly from, and obviously a lot of them are from the U.S. because, you know, America. But it went like America, UK, and then right after the UK, it jumped to the fucking Philippines, and I just was not expecting that. Don't get me wrong, I love my Filipino brothers and sisters. You guys are incredible, amazing food, and honestly just amazing people. I have not, to this day, growing up around a lot of...
that looks like a serious injury.
It does. Oh, I forgot I never picked up that dude's body. Okay, I just want you guys all lined up and not running into each other. What was I gonna say though? Growing up around a lot of like different cultures, one of the few perks about being in California is you get to experience a lot of different cultures. No, I'm not gonna shit talk California. California's dope. I like California. At the same time, I don't like California, but you know what? I'm gonna be a California supporter because we have great communities of so many different people, very diverse. Like, huh? I thought that light turned off for a second. Very diverse group of people, or groups of people, and I don't know. I love it here. I get like excited when I like think that I've gotten to meet and I guess not partake, but experience like so many different cultural experiences, and talk to so many different people from different backgrounds, all because I'm lucky enough to live in a state where within like 30 minutes of driving basically anywhere, well, I won't say anywhere in the entire state, there's some parts of it where it's like, you know, you're basically out in the desert and there's nothing near you. But even then, like, I'd argue that if you drive like not even like super far, you can meet like at least 3 different cultures. And all this to say that I still to this day have not met a Filipino person that I did not adore. So shout out to the Filipinos. Especially since last time I checked, you guys are the ones watching my stuff. Love you guys. It's one of the places I want to visit. I want to go... My top 3 travel list in 2026 is... I won't just say for 2026, because I doubt that any of these will actually happen in 2026. If I had to... Ah, shit. Oh, I didn't mean for that to happen. I guess, whatever. You're going away. Damn it. Don't lose your train of thought. Oh, No, don't do this to me. Please, don't let this happen. Guys, I swear I had a thought. I had a thought that was good and ready to go. Damn it. Oh, yeah. 2026 travel list, and I'm not going to limit it to 2026 because most likely just won't happen in 2026 unless something crazy happens to me. But I would love to go to Japan, the Philippines. I worked with this really cool dude at my old job. He was Vietnamese, and he actually went on a trip there, and it was pretty, like, he came back, showed pictures. That place looks gorgeous. There's so much beauty in this world, man. I've been seeing a lot of, especially, like, here in the U.S. recently, with everything that's been happening, there's been a lot of not so nice, not so good things going on. I'm not gonna get into it, because I don't want this to turn into like a crazy rant or like a political thing. But I will just say that life is beautiful, you know? The world is beautiful. You guys are beautiful. And I'm not just saying that to, like, those of you who are, like, subscribed or anything, obviously. I just mean, like, people in general are beautiful, you know? No matter how bad things get, always remember that there's good people out there, and there's people that love you, you know? I know I'm getting all sappy, so I'm sorry if this becomes a little bit unbearable, but I don't know. There's always some good out there, you know? There's always some insanely cool, very lovely, kind, amazing people, and, you know, if you look for them, I'm sure you'll find them. And I guess
will I have to put it all back?
Absolutely. Basically what I'm trying to say is just, like, no matter how negative things get in your own life personally, or just in life in general, just don't forget that this world is beautiful. Like, I don't know. You were put here for a purpose, and, you know, you're awesome, and there's people that love you, and there's always going to be someone to watch out for you, and someone that cares about you very deeply. So, just remember that, okay? And that's going to be the end of me being all sappy and stuff, because we're cleaning up a literal massacre here, so I'm going to get back to it. I'm sorry if this episode becomes a bit of a heavier yap session than it normally would be. I'm excited to be back, and it's nice to get to chat with you all again, even if this isn't, like, live. Demand is high. These suckers really think that this shit is real. Please make another 100 copies and deliver them to the buyers. Orders from above. Got it. So they were counterfeiting art. Lovely. Okay, we're gonna clean up. We're gonna go. I hate to say it, that side does seem way more annoying, because I think I am actually gonna have to put all of this shit back. So, oh, hi, buddy. What happened here? You, what did you run into? Huh. Alright. What did you run in? Low-key, these ones make the least amount of sense to me so far. Did you... You couldn't have fallen. Did you get run over? Is that what happened? You got, like, hit and then run over and then he crashed? Ah, I think that is what happened. Also, I know... I'm not crazy. I know there's a body smacking something. I think it's on the conveyor belt. Now I think about it, it is. Well, I'm too lazy to go and fix it right now, so we're just going to clean this up. Never mind. We need to clean our brushes. Okay. And on a less sappy but also still very happy note, ooh, I'm gonna finish my thought. I remember what I was talking about. I'm sorry if this is a more yap. No, I already said that. Damn it. God, I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it, but I won't. I'm gonna win. Yeah, I'm just gonna say what I was originally gonna say. On a less sappy but still very happy note, I have a new interest that I am very excited about. I've always, if you couldn't tell by my profile picture, or I guess not my profile picture, but my channel art and my little avatars. I love coffee. I've always liked it. It started when I was like younger, because my when I would go over to my grandparents' house when I was a little kid, which debatable on how on how healthy this was for a little kid, but they would make. My grandparents were very like. I don't want to say stereotypical, but like you know when you picture like an old person, like they're retired and it's like they're on their porch sipping an iced tea, and like just enjoying the life that they have now that they're retired, and they've lived life and they've oh my god, that's actually pissing me off. I need to go do something about that. You're pissing me off, guys. Can we cut that out? Where even is the... I went to the wrong area. Okay. So let's turn off... We'll turn off the... Oh. Nope. What we will do is we will turn off the elevator for now, and then we will turn on the conveyor belts. Oops. Okay. Cool. There's no way. Come on, guys. Get going. What? Hey, no. What did I say when I first threw you on here, huh? Keep your arms and legs inside the conveyor belt. Okay? Let's see them all go in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's a trash bag. Oopsies. There's 6. Beautiful. Okay. I guess we'll just turn this up, and then we'll turn off the power, because we're probably going to need the elevator more than we'll need... yeah. Okay. Let's go to... Oh! Oh, shoot. Oh. Okay. I forgot that this was an area. I'm gonna come back to it. What's over here? Money. That's what over... Okay, we'll come back to this area. Because I already started that area downstairs, and I don't feel like, I don't feel like stopping in the middle of it, basically. I couldn't think of any other excuse. I have to say the elevator is a nice touch. I really do appreciate that. Oh, you fell off. Hey, that's not nice of you. There we go. Oh, I need to get those out of there. Okay, we'll go do that real quick, because I don't want to... No. You know what? No. We're going to leave it. Let's get back to work. And I didn't lose my train of thought. I made a very, very conscious decision to remember what I was talking about. But the stereotypical thing of, like, you're enjoying life after working for basically 100 years, and now you get to sit on your porch and drink iced tea and, enjoy the company of your family and grandkids and all that. So yeah, that was like, that's what they did, but they did it, they would make iced coffee, like, instead of tea, because my grandfather wasn't really a tea drinker, he was more of a coffee drinker, and my grandma liked both, so they would make iced coffee, and I remember when I was a little kid, I would not, for the life of me, stop bothering them about trying the coffee, and they thought I would hate it, because, it's all bitter, and kids only like, or not bitter, I guess. Well, I guess, yeah, bitter. But, like, it has a bitter undertone. It's not, like, outright bitter, but you get the point. I'm talking too much already. But basically, they thought I wouldn't like it, but they were like, fine, you know what? Here, if you're gonna keep bugging me, you little asshole, I will. Whoa, okay. The fuck was that, Kovalsky? You spanking the fucking cleaner. Who's your daddy? I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, but they let me finally try it, and they thought I wouldn't like it, and then it turns out I'm a little sociopath who loves, like, I love sweet stuff with a bitter undertone. I'm also a fan of, like, that's why, or I guess that's why I'm also a fan of, like, dark chocolate. I like dark chocolate. I like I could use the pressure washer for this. Yeah. Here, we're going to throw the bodies on the conveyor belt, and then I'm going to use the pressure washer.
Completely flattened. These workers really did put up some fight.
A fight that they lost. Keep that in mind, Kovalsky. You're going to be first. Here, we'll throw you up here, too.
That must be one of Big Jim's guys.
Why? Because he's dressed in a freaking plaid vest?
What could possibly happen that made them so desperate? I wonder.
Maybe their daughter was in the hospital with some terminal illness, Kovalsky. What, you feel bad now? You feel bad? Nah, I don't know. I'm talking to talk at this point.
You can't park here, mate.
I miss these little pop culture references. I really do love this game. This game is so cool. Is so cool. I don't know why I said was. I don't know. I'm enjoying this. This is really nice. This is a good, like, first actual recording after being gone for so long. I'm enjoying it.
It won't move like this.
Are you forklift certified, Kovalsky? Are you allowed to do this?
Forklift certified.
Okay, I wasn't expecting you to actually... You know what? Thank you for clarifying, Kovalsky. I really appreciate that. It makes me feel much more safe, you know? Oh, that was funny. I like that. I love this game. Okay, back to my original little story. I got introduced to coffee when I was a very little kid, which you can debate on how healthy that probably was, but I loved the taste of it. And I also never really had, at least as a kid, I never really had, like, the hyper effect from it. From what I've been told, at least. I don't really remember that much, to be honest. But I wasn't, like, the type to be all crazy after...
Aha! Nothing shall get past me.
Yeah, I caught that shit early, so I wouldn't be looking for it later. Like that frickin' chair in the house party video, bro. So they would let me have iced coffee, and I've always had a taste for it ever since I was little. And now that I'm older, I still have a taste for it. I love a lot of different coffee things, from espresso to cold press, regular, like, I think it's called overpour. I don't do that method very much, but basically it's just like you get a tea kettle, or like just a kettle in general, and you heat up water and then you pour it over an open filter. I don't know. I've always liked coffee. I've always liked, like, sweet things with a bitter undertone. And for Christmas, I was looking at my spending from 2025 because I have there's like a built-in thing to my bank app where it's like, you spent a lot of money here, you fucking moron. Why would you do that? And I spent a lot of money on, like, coffee that I probably should not have. This thing's pissing me off. Can you please... Oh, I forgot I can rotate it. That's actually on me. My bad. I spent a lot of money on coffee that I probably shouldn't. So I asked for Christmas for an espresso machine. Like an actual espresso machine. Not like a... I think they're just
Good
called...
thing I'm not colorblind.
Oh, real. I never thought about how debilitating color blindness might be in certain instances. That must be annoying. Or who knows, maybe it's just completely normal. If there's anyone who has color blindness, especially if it's like a severe one, watching this, let me know. Is it like super debilitating at times, or is it just like a minor inconvenience that's like constantly there for you? I'm curious. Let's move you. We're gonna get you over here. I'm gonna wait until you're a big bag to put you on the conveyor belt. But yeah, I got an espresso machine, like an actual one, and the reason why I clarify an actual one is because there's the ones where it's I think it's literally called Nespresso. It's basically like it's like a Keurig, but for espresso instead of like normal coffee. And there is a difference. It's not really much of a difference, to be honest, I guess. At least from what I've learned. The main difference between espresso and like regular coffee, to my knowledge at least, is at sometimes the beans, like the coffee beans, are roasted differently to ensure better flavor in what they're going to be used for. And then the main difference between the two is coffee, regular coffee is not brewed under intense pressure. And that's what espresso is, basically, is you put, I
hate my life.
I love my life, Kovalsky. Don't speak for me. Speak for yourself, maybe. But basically, normal coffee, you just kind of grind up coffee beans, you put it in a filter, and then you pour water over it, and the water extracts the flavor from the beans, the ground beans, and then that's what like coffee is. But espresso is taking those grounds and basically compacting them into like a little, like a very dense puck of coffee grounds, and then putting that puck in a pressurized machine that basically like hydraulic presses water into the puck of coffee grounds, and it extracts the extraction is so different that it creates a different flavor, and it's also much more concentrated.
I need to clear the way first.
Because of it being like under so much pressure and being created in a way that's like so, I guess, extreme in a sense. And if you get like a latte at any place, like Starbucks, Dutch Bros, any place, basically, you're drinking espresso. You're not drinking normal coffee. Most of the time, at least. And it is very neat. I enjoy a good latte. I've also learned that some of the coffee community is not too welcoming. I'll say that much. I saw some people getting pressed, like very, very pressed. There was a post that this one chick made, and she was basically like, oh, like if you come into my coffee shop and you ask for a caramel macchiato, and like if you order a caramel macchiato, I'll give you a caramel macchiato, but you're not gonna like it. And the whole thing is that a traditional macchiato in coffee terms, and like actually what it means, not what like Starbucks and other big like not realtor, what am I talking about, like big companies, right, have turned it into, is it's literally just a shot of espresso and then a tiny little bit of milk on top. The caramel macchiato that Starbucks and other like big coffee brands, chains, that's what they are, big coffee chains do, is basically just a caramel latte, except it's made with I think it's just that the foaming of the milk is different, or that like something like that. I don't really know too much about that either. But basically, she was like, she was talking and being like, well, I'll give you a caramel, I'll give you a macchiato, and I'll even put some caramel in it, but you're not gonna like it. And people were like, why are you being an asshole? Like, obviously, you know that's not what they mean. It's not their fault that Starbucks and other big brands have turned a macchiato from what it's originally, like from what it originally was into what it is now. And they made the point of like, gnarly. That was really relaxing. I actually enjoyed this a lot. Gave me a chance to like talk uninterrupted. But they were talking basically like no one wants to go to a store where like the people who are running it are going to make you feel stupid for ordering something. And then like, you know, giving you something that they're not going to like. And I saw a bunch of baristas and like other coffee like fans and stuff like that arguing over who was right in that scenario. I'm personally... What keeps happening to the lights in here? Oh, it's not the lights, it's like a shading issue. Okay. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. I'm personally on the side of like, you know what they mean, bro. Like, it's not your fault. There's this one girl that I saw. She's a pretty cool chick. I checked out some of her stuff. But yeah, no, water, not tools. Wait, hold up. Yeah. I checked out some of her stuff. She's pretty cool. But I don't know if I'll find the ad, honestly. If I can't, I really do apologize. But she made a video basically just saying, like, it's not your fault. Like, yes, it's not your fault that big coffee chains have turned a macchiato from what it traditionally is into what it is now. But it's also not the customer's fault that they did it either. So don't make them feel stupid when they order something and it's like, just because it's not the traditional way, like, basically, like, treat them like they're an idiot for ordering it, or making them a drink that you know they're not gonna like, basically just being petty to the wrong person. So I'm personally on that side of things. Let me know what you guys think, I guess. I don't know how many of you guys enjoy coffee or have gotten into that community or that idea of things as much, but I feel like that one's pretty open to the public of like, do you think that a big company changing something...
Here return fire.
You think? But a big company changing something and being like... just like... I guess like a bad influence when it comes to... like misinforming the public on what it's supposed to be or just not doing it the right way, right? TV room key. Gnarly. And some money. Reminder, no talking and no questions to the supervisors. 2, only answer if asked. 3, keep packages sorted. 4, no fighting. Container contents can go boom. 5, I can yell as much as I want. 6, you can't. 7, good work equals good pay. 8, again, keep your mouths shut. Signed, the boss. Is that spelt wrong on the... Hold up. That's spelt wrong on the boos. Love that. Okay. Yeah, I love that. Anyways, I was basically saying that it's I feel like that one's pretty open to the public of like, do you think a big company changing the meaning of something should affect how customers are treated because the big name brand decided to change it, or you know, that type of thing. But yeah, I learned that not a lot of sorry, I won't say that. I think a better way to put it is that there's some people in the coffee community who are like a little like snobby in the sense of that, where it's like, oh, Actually, oh, you know, it's literally that. They're trying to sound like the oh, but they sound just like the actually, that's not actually a macchiato, you fucking dumb piece of shit. If you ever come into my I don't know, my, what is it called? My coffee shop with ordering a macchiato and you mean a Starbucks macchiato, I will literally pull out a Mac 11 and blow you to pieces. So yeah, not the most fun experiences in some places, but most coffee people that I've seen and run into are pretty cool, and they were very helpful in my little journey. But I've made a few lattes of my own now. I'm getting a little bit better at it. One thing I didn't expect is that hobby... Oh, it's you. That hobby is more expensive than I thought it would be, too. But I'm doing it on a budget, and I'm really enjoying it. It's very nice. Very relaxing, too. Like, the process of it. That's another thing, is that some people will make fun of it because I'll just be completely honest here. It does take, if you're used to just throwing in like a Keurig pod and then getting a cup of coffee, it does take an insanely longer amount of time than like the process is so long compared to like just putting in a Keurig pod, or even if you want espresso, like putting in a espresso pod and you know, doing that. But I like the process personally. I like the secret discovered. Gnarly. Dark illusions. Gnarly. Cool. Oh. Hey, that's not very nice, man. Well, there was another way to go, so I'm gonna go back up there. But the process does take a long time, but I've always enjoyed, like longer methods of things when it comes to, like, something that's relaxing. That's why I've enjoyed this series so much, I think, is because these episodes and these levels, I guess, if you're just talking about it from a game perspective, they do take a long time. Like, it does take a really long time. But there's something about the process that makes it calming and, like, makes it relaxing. For me, at least. So, you're valid if you're like, wow, that is so much work for one cup of coffee. No, thank you. Like, sure. You're kind of right. I'll be honest with you. But at the same time, like, I enjoy the process, and a lot of other people do, so, you know, I personally would say it's worth it. I'm sure everyone has something like that, where some people are just going to be like, well, why would you put so much time into that? And then, like, they'll kind of, like, dog on you for it, but, you know, if you enjoy it, as long as you're not hurting anyone, you know, and you're being kind and cool, who cares, man? Who cares what anyone else thinks about that? Everyone just be cool, and hopefully the world will be cool back to you, you know? Anyways, that's my little coffee talk ended. Where'd my bucket go? Oh, I left it all the way over there, really? No, that's the... Where'd my other bucket go? Ah, there you are. Gnarly. Okay, we're almost done with this middle part, and then we'll head over there. And while we're over there, we'll clean up the power station, too. Also, I love these double sponges, bro. So nice. Very cool. Very cool and awesome and rad. What else has gone on in the world since I've been gone? Since you've been gone. I'm trying to think of positive stuff because I don't want. I'm happy to be back, so I want some happiness to go with that. But it's kind of telling and kind of sucky that. Oh, no way! Yo, it's an espresso machine. This is literally. I shit you not. This is almost exactly what my machine looks like. You've got Okay, maybe I'm not done with the coffee talk. I'm going to show you guys. So this is the portafilter. Basically, you take this out, you put the coffee grounds in it, you pack them down real nice and tight, so there's no air pockets, and then you put it up into this thing, and that's what creates the pressure. And then the water comes in from the little back thing here. It goes in, heats up, and then pressurizes it, and it pours it down to the little cup. And then this right here on this side is the steam wand, right? So that's what you use to make your milk all frothy and warm and awesome. And so the usual process would go, you put your coffee grounds, you tamp it, make sure it's all compact, you put it in here, turn it on, brew your little espresso shot, and then you take some milk and you steam it using this, and then you pour it over the espresso shot, and there's a latte. And then you can make the latte art that a lot of people do, which I'm so excited. If I can get to a point where I can actually make that, I'm going to be showing it off. That's all my Instagram and Twitter are going to be full of, is just pictures of coffee that I made. Speaking of which, if you want to go check out my other socials, link down in the description below. I'm not going to lie to you, I don't really post there too much. But you know, if I do, you'll see it. So if you're interested in keeping up with that, then there you go. Where does this go? Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay, I think that's all for the middle. So I guess the plan is I'm going to change out... Where'd my bucket go? Okay, yeah. I'm going to change out this bucket while I'm over here. Oh, I almost forgot, actually.
Well armed for a worker.
Mac 10. I still don't really know the difference between a Mac 10 and a Mac 11. Editor, what's the difference? Thank you. Okay, now I think this area in the middle is completely done. So here's the plan. I'm going to get my bucket. I'm going to exchange it out, just make sure that it's all nice and clean and fresh, and then I'm going to go clean up that side. We'll go down into the power station, come back up, go up the elevator to the top floor, clear out the top, and then I think that's literally it. And then we'll send all the bodies down the thing into my truck. So I will see you guys over there. Okay, so we got this to clean up. A few little bullets. That was apparently the last of the trash. We saw this little statue, so we're going to grab that. And then we got this truck to clean up. Let's clean the outside of it first, though. Gnarly. Okay. Okay, now I think I'm fully off of the coffee stuff. What else? What else? I hate that it's taking me this long to think about anything else. Oh, I'm a little,
The man needed to pay for rent. He ended up paying with his own life.
I feel like that's a little bit too much for a, you know, one bed, one bath apartment. Just saying. I don't know. You guys think your life is worth a studio apartment? I hope no one just said yes. I really do hope so. With how housing's been, from what I've seen, I would understand it, but at the same time, God, I hope no one said yes. Oh, actually, speaking of houses, or I guess I said housing, but yeah, speaking of houses, I've been keeping myself busy, doing, oh, fuck it. You know what? If one of you is gonna break, all of you are going. What was I saying? Oh, I've been doing some home improvements to my room, which has been pretty nice. Feels a little overwhelming, but I'm planning on switching up the layout of my little setup here, you know. And maybe making some upgrades, you know? Who knows? We shall see. But I'm excited. I've always liked building stuff. I think I've talked about that. But I used to do woodworking as a kid. I still do sometimes from time to time. And
They wanted to grab some things and run away. Had the whole escape planned.
is that John W. supposed to be
On top
John
of
Wick?
that, they wanted to steal my stuff. What cowards.
Oh, I forgot he can hear me. John Wick. I'm going to go with John Wick. Pack the paintings in the truck. This will be our escape and last payment. And please use this money for a fresh start. I'm on it. Got it. Well, you died, so the only thing you're on is dirt in a 6-foot hole that I'm digging. So, yeah. How'd that work out for you? Anyways, I've always liked building stuff and doing a little bit of woodworking, a little bit of. Ooh, yo. So this is the TV room. Is this what you were? This is what you were protecting? Hi, guys. This is so creepy to me. I don't know why. Up and down. Like a musician mastering the ups and downs of composition, a leader adeptly navigates the complexities of societal dynamics and geopolitical challenges. Is this fucking Jaden Smith writing this? What is this? It was mistake. Not a mistake. It was mistake. Okay, I can't break that. Can I kill you guys? Nope. A little bit odd. Who am I to judge? What's down here? I never actually... Oh, it's just this, isn't it? I don't think there's actually even any blood down here, is there? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, well, this is done then. I guess there was just that little secret. So now we head back up. We get to use the elevator, which is nice. We take the elevator back up to the top floor, and we get what we forgot. And, that should be it, besides the other secret. Yeah, so I guess, let's go upstairs. I'm excited. This has been a fun level. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. I'm just having like a... I don't know. I'm having a blast, personally. Oh my god, dude. Why did it save there? Whose body is freaking out? Holy. Jeez, dude. Okay. I don't know where... Okay. So... This seemed like the main thing. Shit ton of trash up here. Okay. That's one. Ooh, we got a tape. That's nice. That's all the trash. Move you back. Okay. Money. Money and money. We will move you back. You back. Grab this. Classical music collection. Mozart number 15, K421, Allegro Moderato. I'm sick of you, Mozart. Alright. This guy had like a power dynamic going on. He has this big old nice fancy chair, and then he makes him sit in fold-out chairs. Anything behind the painting? No. What's this?
I don't know how long workers will manage without a raise. They're pissed and can't even pay rent when most of their payment is used to pay off the debts they have.
Ungrateful bastards. If not for me, they will already be dead. They aren't even in a position to negotiate. Keep them on a tight leash.
Look where that neglect got you.
I was really scared that he could hear me there. I think I'm actually wrong about that. I don't think he can always hear us. I think it's just that we can talk to him. Either way, a little bit of a terrifying thought of speaking out loud against Big Jim. We have a daughter, Kovalsky. Don't forget about that. Okay. Cool. And then we got the trash. Ooh, evidence. Whoa. Personnel file. Jonah Abrams, 45 years old. Notes, drug addict, gambler, lost his company in a bet. Wife and kids doesn't know, struggle with money. Isn't this from... Am I tweaking? Isn't this like a Suits episode? I swear to God there was an episode where it was like this dude who had a gambling problem and he lost his entire company on a bet. And then Harvey Specter the goat had to get him out of it. Who knows? Anyways, Johnny Bravado, 33 years old, a dropout, student loan, stress sick, unpaid medical bills. Woof. None of my business. Let's get out of here. We'll throw you down there. And then...
A toy for big boys.
And alright, Kovalsky. You're a big boy, aren't you? Pause on that. Ooh. Okay. I think I actually am supposed to stand on this to get places. Here's what I'm going to do first, though, is I'm going to drop this ladder down so I can get back up here. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something kind of stupid, but I want to see if it works. Oh, dude, almost. So close, actually. What's in here? Pharaoh's head. Gnarly. And then unknown key. That's to the big juicy secret over there, I bet. Oh, I'm so excited. All the money and riches I'm going to find in there. I'll take it as my tip for the night. What else? Frickin' Scar. Is that the squall from Fortnite? That's one thing that's happened that I didn't really speak on because I don't really know anything about it, and I hate to say that I don't care too much, but at the same time, the Game Awards happened. What the hell? Thanks, buddy. I'll leave you to it. I did not like that. For whatever... Oh, that scared me. For whatever reason, I really did not like that. Okay.
Last one.
Crane keycard. Okay. What's this?
Seems like they had it all perfectly planned.
Motherfuckers. They chose death the moment they decided to go against me.
Got it. Cool John. Boss, should we bring anything today? John Wick. No, everything is on site. John the Onion. Got it. So that John thing was not one per... Oh, shoot. Oh, I didn't get to read the rest of it. Is there a way to access that? I forget. Well, I guess I lost the rest of that conversation forever. What I was mainly going to say is that the Johns are... it wasn't all one person. It was just that they were all named John somehow. Oops. Mixtape. I'm not even gonna try. Cheers. Looks like German, maybe. I'm not gonna be the one to try and pronounce that though. Gnarly. SMG. Very cool. What else? Well, I don't see anything else, so I'm gonna go grab my bucket, and we're gonna get to work. I actually kind of forgot that I need to do this first, actually. So we will turn off... No. Hold up. Oh. Well, one of them went in. I did not mean for that. We're gonna turn the... We're gonna turn this. Yeah. And then turn the... Nope. No, yeah. Crane. Turn the crane on. Okay. Oh, wait. Does it go to here? No, it doesn't. Huh. I wonder what's through that door. Do I literally just need to get up here? Because that vent looks breakable. We'll check it out after. I won't forget. Okay. But for now, we turn the crane on, so we got to get the crane moving. Okay. Well. How does this work? Oh. Okay. Hey, would you look at that? If I turn it off, does it... Yep. That's kind of dope, I'm not gonna lie. That's cool if that's a detail. Okay, well then we will clean the blood off of everything, and then we'll pick it all up. So let's get my new bucket ready. Alright. We got you for the mop, and then we're going to use the pressure washer, too. I forgot that I need to get over there. Oh, we can just raise it and then get over there that way. Okay, dope. Cool. Well, let's start off with you. And then I need to actually... You think I can make that? Oh, well. Oh, shit. Well, give me a second, guys. Well, maybe that was meant to be, because now we might as well get over there and clean up that side of things. And then... Yeah. What's in here?
Managed to connect the faintest of threads. I wonder if he told anybody about it.
If he had, I would have known about it by now. But still, this place is burnt. Too many people snooping around.
Oh, so that was the dad of the daughter that was killed at the pizzeria. Yeah, oh my god, I love this game. That's actually so cool. It's such like a small little like a small little detail, obviously, of just like, oh, like it's his kid, you know, but like at the same time, I don't know, it makes it feel so lived in. And like the story actually matters, you know what I mean? It gives it like a certain like meaning, if that makes sense. That's so cool. I love that. Dang, that is actually really cool. I do like that a lot about this game, that a lot of the lore and stuff like that, I forgot that I have my pressure washer, a lot of the lore and stuff like that, like intertwines. Like, for example, the same dude that Big Jim recommended to us, like the rich dude that found out his wife was cheating and stuff like that, and so he went and killed the husband, like the husband that she was cheating on him with. He went and killed her like whole family, right? That was the same rich dude that was running like the Squid Games, right? And like it might be like a small detail, sure, but like I don't know, it makes it feel like this game has
Standing almighty above them all. Seems to be their leader.
Yeah. What was I gonna say though? It makes it feel like things matter in this. That's a secret for sure. Hold up. Hold up. Oh my god, dude. Holy.
Now I'm certain about who is responsible for Tammy's disappearance. Every day that I work for this scumbag makes me sick to my stomach.
Oh.
But I have to endure it for now. That arrogant piece of trash promoted me, so he must trust me on some level. He's weak now and won't see what's coming. Big Jim, you will pay for what you did to my daughter.
Their leader wanted a revenge for murdering his daughter. You've made yourself some enemies.
Hire person, treat him well, and look what got me. Leave all the evidence in the office before you go. I need to take a closer look at it myself.
Will do.
Dang. So he worked for him too. That's actually wicked. Is this I hate to say this. Because I'm really hoping it's not true, but is this a little bit of foreshadowing? Do we have to worry about Elena? Because if so, I'm not gonna be the happiest of pals in that whole scenario. You know what I mean? I guess we'll see. Anyways, let's get back to work, I guess. That's not supposed to go that way. Okay, well, we got a lot of trash to pick up and not so much blood. We're gonna grab you, get this part done real quick. Alright, we'll throw you on here. Alright. And that's all the bodies, so now we can get to work on the blood. Gnarly. Oh, out of water. Where's my bucket? There you are. Ooh, that was close. Let's actually clean this up real quick. We got a lot of trash to pick up. No, look at it. Maybe let's do the trash real quick, actually. And for that, we'll need our trusty katana. Hiya! There we go. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3 big ass bags. And we got 1 tiny one still, and then these ones don't need to be broken. Now it's time for the blood. You know, I've been watching this show. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called The Blacklist. If you haven't heard of it, then I don't know what to tell you. You've probably seen clips of it on TikTok. That's why I decided to watch it. I hate to admit that, but I remember seeing clips on it on TikTok, and then I was like, well, I'm probably not gonna go watch it. And then I remember, wow, TikTok is really the only reason why I watch this show. I just realized. Whatever. It's a good show. One of the things that I was on TikTok for a while, and one of the most underrated Marvel movies of all time is Avengers: Age of Ultron. At least in my opinion, right? And I kept getting like Ultron edits because of how amazing his like voice acting is, and how sinister and yet like complex his character is, and how cool it is altogether. And I remember seeing that and just being like, wow, that is really dope, right? And then I looked into who voiced him, and the dude who voices Ultron is the same dude that stars in The Blacklist.
You just leave me stranded with that awful Algerian? He's been hitting on me for 20 minutes.
Scream, and your entire staff dies.
That, along with all the clips that I saw on TikTok and being like, oh, I might watch that, blah, blah, it kind of just threw me over the edge. And I was like, you know what? I'm watching it. And also, I think this entire bottom level is done now. That's dope. So I watched it, and there's this character in the show. Her name is Mr. Kaplan, which is... you'd have to watch the show to understand. I can't really explain it otherwise. I'm not going to lie to you. But Mr. Kaplan is basically the cleaner for Raymond Reddington, which is the main like character. And if Big Jim wasn't as much of a, as much of an asshole and, like just murderous and not in like a just way either, like in an actual like mob boss way. Because that's one thing that I actually really enjoy about the show is that he's like a, I just wanted to make sure that this, yeah, okay, so this is the room. But he's not really like a villain per se. He's like an anti-hero. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the stuff that he does, like, I still wouldn't call it good by any means, but like, it's kind of like the intention is there of like keeping the people he loves safe, and like keeping like mostly like he keeps innocent people safe too. Like his bodyguard is was a kid that he rescued from like being sold off to traffickers and stuff, and like he's like one of the like best examples of like an anti-hero that is like that you can definitively say, hey, this is not a good dude, right? But at the same time, like you can still root for him because he's in such a gray area, right? And those are my favorite types of characters. Like Raymond Reddington, very good example. My favorite example personally that I can think of right now at least is the Red Hood from Batman, aka Jason Todd. And like I've always liked the anti-hero type of... Another one is like the Punisher, for example, except he is like the only way that you could really... I missed a bullet casing. Okay, cool. Container lot cleared. Gnarly. But like with the Punisher, the only thing that you can really say is bad about him is that he like kills people. But like in a... I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. I guess it's just like different types of anti-heroes versus other types, but I've always liked the anti-hero like dynamic of stuff where it's like you're not a bad guy in the sense of like your intentions, but you're still a bad guy, you know what I mean? Ooh, secret discovered.
Diversity, like in a British museum.
Oh shit, Kovalsky. That's too political, you're gonna get me canceled. Nah, on a real note, that is like technically a political thing that I'm low-key like willing to talk about because I think it's just kind of funny. But the British Museum owns a lot of shit that just doesn't belong to them. Like they just straight out. The most recent one that I saw was like a statue that's supposed to be in Greece, and it's literally like the only statue that the museum in Greece is missing. And the British Museum was basically just like, well, but it's ours. But it's mine. I took it. And they literally just won't, like they straight up just will not give it back. Celestial Empire. Neat. Jukebox Hero, find all music cassettes. Wow, so this is going to be the last episode. Or I guess maybe not the last episode. I might come back and do some of the secret stuff and all that. But this is the last level of the game. That's crazy. Okay, well. What else was I going to say? I like the anti-hero dynamic. That's the main thing. I need to see if this is accessible at all. Because I feel like part of me says that it absolutely should be. But at the same time, like, I don't know, man. Actually, also, let me... You go off, and then... And then you go up. And that opens that. Yeah. Okay, cool. I need to see if that's possible to get up there. If I were... Oh, I guess it would be... It would be from like right here. You jump up here. Ah. Hold up. Maybe not. Maybe you jump up here. Ah, okay. So I ooh. Okay, hold up. How do I... Where's my... There we go. Gnarly. Where's my... Oh my god. Help. Okay. What's in here? Oh. Is this the gardener? Hold up. Looking out my back door. Find Zack's secret room. Who's Zack? Wait, who is Zack? Gnarly. I will take everything in here that is of value. That's cool. I'm glad that I noticed that. Hell yeah. Okay, well, I guess... Isn't the last thing literally just to... I just need to start up the conveyor belt, and then we can watch all the bodies go down. Hell, we can even watch them from up here. Why not? Let's do that. So, do we got a good view? I think that's the best view we're going to get. I'll zoom in on it, too. And then we just turn on... We'll turn off the elevator for now, I think. And then we will turn on the conveyor belt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Garbage bag. Okay, we got another body coming. Wait, I just realized 8 out of 13. 9, 10. But that's the last body, isn't it? Yeah. Wait, where's the other 13? We're gonna chuck you down here. Oh, they just didn't go in the thing. Well, that was less foolproof than I thought it would be. Where's the other bags? Here, we'll just hop down there. Whee! Alright, so... Throw you. Throw you. Excuse me, guys. Throw you. Throw you. Throw you. Throw you. And throw you. Come on, you guys should both be. Come on. Oh, brother. There we go. There we go. Hell yeah. Okay. And that is everything. Gnarly. Okay, dope. I already checked here. We're gonna scan for secrets one last time because I'm pretty sure this is literally the last. This is the last of the last, so I have a feeling we already did everything. I'm double checking mainly because I don't want to. If this is the last episode for a while, which it most likely will be, because if I ever do come back for secrets and extra stuff, it will most likely be on stream, hopefully. Because this series has always been a thing where like I literally just sit and play the game and kind of talk to you guys, which, I mean, that would work out a lot better if I were, you know, actually talking to you guys. So, I feel like if I'm ever going to come back to this game, which I most likely will, I won't say for sure. It'll most likely be on stream, so I'm okay with being really thorough here real quick. Looped around over here. All tasks complete. Still don't see nothing. I checked this place pretty thoroughly, I like to say, at least. And nothing in here from what I can tell, so that's fantastic. I guess the last thing is we head up this ladder and we see what awaits us in the office, you know? An explosive just goes off. We open the door. Boom! Everything's gone.
They got a lot of dirt on you, didn't they?
The truth is, everyone really wants a piece of Big Jim for themselves.
Sweeping everything under the rug can only get you so far, Jimmy.
Look who's talking. Oh, believe me, I can get me quite far.
So, I guess it's not your first time.
You see, one should know when the place becomes too hot. And this right here, it's scorching. That's when you move somewhere else. Maybe it's time for a little vacation.
Now, to hope that he actually means it.
I have like a feeling that there's like a car bomb on my truck. I do not trust this for like a single second, just to be very clear. But I guess we'll see, won't we? I'm like nervous. I don't know like why. Well, I know why, but like I don't know why I'm this nervous. I don't know, man. We're about to find out, I guess, won't we? Well, let's go. Yes?
Try not to get yourself caught, Kovalsky. The underworld will always have a place for a good crime scene cleaner.
We'll see about that.
Oh shit, we're not dead. Let's go. Hell yeah. Wow, 2 hours. Jesus. Jeez, dude. I was not expecting that. Okay, 100%, 100%, 100%. Obviously, we got everything. We always get a perfect score here, no matter what. Wow, that was a lot of bodies. I didn't really understand how many bodies that was until it just got put in front of me. Okay. An insane amount of money. We love that. 3,100. Hell yeah. Secrets, let's hope. Wow, 20 skill points. Holy. Oh my god. We 100%ed the entire thing. Hell yes. Killing the name, calling dead. Ooh. Yeah. Wait, now I'm kind of nervous though. Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's so dope. Oh, I'm gonna let this play. I do like that they're showing all these old bodies too. That's pretty dope. Well, I am definitely gonna let the devs have their moment here because they definitely deserve it. Music might be turned down a little bit because it did start off pretty loud, so editor, if you want to help me out with that. I had so much fun, dude. I really can't explain, especially since this is the last level and these are like the actual credits. It's weird to say that we completed Crime Scene Cleaner. And on top of that, we completed Crime Scene Cleaner with 100% on every single level. So I don't know about you. That's a hell of an accomplishment to me. Wow, dude. It feels kind of weird. I think the main thing, for me at least personally, is that I think this game just allowed me to kind of like learn how to interact with people a lot more here on YouTube. That was a really cool thing about this game. So this game will always have like a special place in my heart for sure. I don't think that I can even say anything bad about it, to be honest. Like, I don't have any critiques, really. If I'm just going to be completely honest. I cannot, like, thinking about it right now at least, I cannot think of a single thing that I did not enjoy about this game. It was, like, the perfect balance, in my personal opinion at least. Ooh, it's the voice actors. Hold up. Hell yeah. If you were curious about any of the voices, check those people out. What was I saying? Oh yeah, thinking right now, I literally cannot think of a single thing that I would change about this game. It was the perfect balance, at least to me, in my opinion, of storytelling and lore and interactiveness between levels and a consistent storyline that was honestly just really cool overall. And it's honestly all the pop culture references and all that stuff was just so fun, and like there's like a certain comedy to it that's just special to this game. I don't think I've seen it anywhere else. I like the way that they mixed in a lot of pop culture. They mixed in a lot of different elements from different levels to have them tie back in at the end of the story. Ooh, it might be over. Hold up. Is this it? It is. Best dad ever? Please tell me we get to see them like sitting on the couch or something. Just like...
Good evening.
Oh, no.
In a significant development, notorious gangster Big Jim, real name James O'Connor, was arrested last night after a high-speed chase for reckless drunk driving. Authorities have long suspected Big Jim of running money laundering operations from his warehouses and being involved in multiple murders, but he has evaded justice for years due to lack of evidence. His dramatic capture has renewed hope for law enforcement, who believe this could be a major breakthrough in their fight against organised crime. Police are urging anyone with additional information to come forward.
Oh, that's so cool. I don't know shit. I've never even heard of this Big Jim. That's so weird. Perfect crime, complete all missions with 100% deception score. Hell yes. Oh my god. Oh, that's so dope. We have to give skill tree. Skill tree is your character. Oh, wait, what? This is we already have everything, don't we? I mean, unless I don't think I'm missing anything at all. Yeah, we literally have everything. Any surprises? Any secrets now that we've beat the game? Whoa. Was this like this? I just realized I didn't check my room out. No, I did. Didn't I? Could have sworn. Wait, I hear the music coming from... Oh, weird. Anything change in the bathroom? No? Didn't we already get this? What's happening? Am I tweaking? Okay. Where's Dexter? There he is. Hi,
Daddy
Dexter.
is a criminal now, but you're still a good boy.
Well, we're actually done being a criminal, Kovalsky. We're done. Oh, gnarly. Dude, this is so... Anything different down here? Nope. Oh. Whoa. Holy shit. Okay, I gotta wait. I gotta wait before I do that. Okay, hold up. Anything... Whoa, that's actually crazy. Hi, friend. Okay, wait. What? Yo! Oh my god! Oh, that's so cool! Oh, wow, dude. We got our katana, our axe, our bags. We got our mop. Dude, it's like our bat cave. It's literally like our version of the bat cave. Oh, and this is where we equip skins and stuff and get to see... Oh, dude. Oh, I have to come back to this game at some point. Is this like a secret bookshelf case at all? No? Okay. Oh, this is so sweet. I actually love that a lot. Dude. Hell yeah, dude. I love this. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, you know, I kind of just have to now. I have to do my final thoughts and my outro in this room. This dope-ass... Oh, dude, how cool. Well, I honestly pretty much said everything that I wanted to say. I will reiterate it real quick because I was thinking about how I was going to do that. And I think I have the right way to do it now. This game was one of my favorites that I've played on the channel so far, especially since coming back. It taught me a lot, like, personally. It taught me a lot of, like when it comes to YouTube, like, interacting with people and just chatting and stuff like that. And this game will definitely have a special place in my heart always because of that. Also, I loved this game. Like I said before, I really, like, even now, and even over the past few minutes, trying to think of something that I did not like about this game, I really can't. This was just such a nice, like, it was such a beautiful experience. Like I said, perfect mix, in my opinion at least, of lore and storytelling, and interactiveness among, like, across and among levels. Perfect mix of that with actual gameplay. Like, the cleaning felt nice. It felt like satisfying, and it really did. It was just smooth. It was smooth cleaning. Like, there is one thing, actually, now that I'm thinking about it a little bit harder, there's one little thing that I've already said before, but it's like the only thing I can really think of that I would change or that I would critique at all, is that there is, in the skill tree, there is the option in general for this. No cooldown, you can use cleaner sense without limits. I wish that if they were going to change anything, that this specific one was like a light switch, basically. Like, instead of it being like there's no cooldown, like you can spam it, I wish it was just like, oh, you turn it on and then it's like you have it on until you turn it back off. That's literally like the only thing I can think of now. Everything else was just like insanely beautiful. I liked a lot of like the tools in general. I liked a lot of the upgrades here. I thought it was super neat. They all felt clean. They all look amazing too. Like, the pressure washer looks good. The mop is one of my favorite things. I'm glad that I found that katana, dude. That's so dope. And it's so cool to see that there's skins too. Like, isn't that dope? That, I don't know if I can click on that one. I can click on this one though. There's skins for everything. There's that you can just get by playing more, from what I understand. Like, you can do basically new game plus, and you can go back and get different ones, like, and it's so neat too. Laser washer, I'm pretty sure I've already talked about this. The Nekonator, there's a gun for like one of the things. There's different trucks, different like, I don't know, I just think it's so neat, dude. This is one of my favorite games I've ever played on the channel for sure. And it'll always have a special place in my heart. I really don't know what else to say. I enjoyed this game. Perfect amount of comedy and dealing with like pop culture. It was just overall really great. I really, really, really enjoyed it. And if anything, the last thing I'll say about it is that you should definitely go play this game for yourself if you haven't already. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. I'm not sponsored, obviously. I'm not even a big enough channel to be sponsored. So, like, I can assure you that's like 100% me there. I just really enjoyed this game. If you like cleaning sims, if you like pop culture, comedy, good like storytelling throughout levels, like level design was incredibly good too. Like, God, I can't explain how much I enjoyed the levels and the designs of them. Just beautifully done. I just really, really enjoyed this game. So if you want to go play it too, I can't recommend it enough. It'll be the first link down in the description below. But yeah, that being said, I guess that concludes Crime Scene Cleaner. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you did like the video and you like the series, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel a ton, and like I said, we got some New Year's resolutions we gotta hit. If you want to see more of this series, definitely comment down below. That does help me know how many of you guys would watch a stream of this series. I think I'm gonna do it anyways, just because I want to do some chatting in general. I still don't know where that'll be, whether it'll be here or on Twitch. Most likely it will be here, but we'll see. But let me know if you guys even want to see that in the first place. So yeah, I love this game. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy 2026. And overall, I'm excited for what's to come, especially with this series now being concluded in such a sweet way. That's all from me for now. I'll stop yapping. I've yapped enough this episode. Thank you everybody once again so much for all the support. You guys are amazing. I really can't describe how appreciative I am. And I hope you guys are having an incredible day or night or whatever time it is. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.
Don't love me, girl.